What's good, family? This is your girl Divine Karma coming in with a message on today. I sent you peace, light, love, and harmony, as I always do about this time. Why? Because Divine Karma loves you, baby. Let's get some energy up in here. That light has got a real different glow to it today, almost. Let me tell y'all something. I was up last night till I probably got about 2 hours of sleep. I had downloads and messages coming in. So, oh my goodness, it was insane last night. All right. Before you do anything, family, put your fingers on that subscribe button for your girl. Make sure, got my beautiful crystals with me. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel. I send you so much abundance and healing and happiness and health and love. Yeah, I send all of that your way on today. All right. Spirit, speak to me, through me, and for me. So I got I don't even know which YouTube channel I'm gonna put this up on yet, but anybody that's been rocking with me for a little while, earlier this year when the Diddy stuff was hot and heavy, and I want to say maybe around May, June-ish, July, um, when everything was still hot and heavy with the Diddy trials. I got a download and a message from Whitney Houston, Aaliyah, and Left Eye. And if y'all want to go back, if I put this on my New Earth Mindset, I probably will, because I think that's where I posted these other ones at. On my new NU Earth Mindset with Divine Karma YouTube channel. You can go back and you'll see those videos. They've channeled me a couple of times. All right. With instructions about things going on with Cassie, what was going to happen, da 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 da. And the first time they channeled me, and I put this on the video, Whitney Houston, Left Eye, and Aaliyah have formed it's a trinity. The three of them have formed a divine feminine trinity, the three of them, and they are what kind of overseeing new divine feminine artists that are up and coming here, but that are conscious, that are, and I'm talking about that are R&B artists and things of that nature that are coming up now, divine feminine, they got something to say. They're not talking about shaking and all this extraness. They are conscious artists, so to speak. And the three of them have formed a divine feminine trinity to where they are overseeing these new divine feminine. They're like a spiritual record label, if you will. And earlier this year, I told you that they told me, after we had talked about Cassie, and they hit me up again. They told me, and I put this in one of my videos, you can go back and watch it. And they told me by the end of this year, 2025, that a R&B female artist was going to transition. Angie Stone. I said it. They told me. So I got a download from them again with some other messages. There is a divine feminine R&B conscious artist that is going to arrive on the scene. They're saying by the end of next year, they want it sooner. She comes from, they kept showing me the new Albuquerque, New Mexico or Texas area. Somewhere in that area is where she comes from. And she is going to be the next best thing, conscious, feminine artist, R&B, whatever, since sliced bread. She's going to be amazing. And that is where she hails from. So we can be on the lookout for her. Other messages that I got. Whitney also said Bobby Christina has reincarnated. Bobby Christina has reincarnated. And the more they spoke, and I said, So Whitney, if Bobby Christina is reincarnated, she wouldn't happen to be this next best thing since sliced bread that's coming out of the Albuquerque, New Mexico, Texas area, would she? And I got silence. So I left it up there. I didn't pry. I didn't push. But she said Bobby Christina definitely has reincarnated, and I'm feeling like she's going to be in the music industry. Like I said, I got silence. Just so you know, Whitney is still very much a diva in on the other side um, in the spiritual world. What else? I told them to remind me because it was like 3 o'clock in the morning. I was like, y'all gonna have to remind me of some of this stuff when I make the video. Um, Aaliyah, she said when it comes to Damon Dash, a lot of people thought um, that he knew, like they were saying, he knew this was going to happen. Da 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 da. He did not. He did not. And you know, you have to think about at that time, Damon Dash was was pulling very strongly away from the system, very much so. He was pulling away from that. Aaliyah was she was his piece. And she said to tell people he did not know. She said, actually, he kept feeling like something was off. He would, like his intuition was telling her before she transitioned, before she got on the plane, man, something just feel off. He didn't like necessarily tell her don't go, but he just kept telling her that something feels off. This is what she told me. And, you know, she kind of just, you know, chalked it up as but he did not know. He knew something felt off, but he didn't know what was about to happen. She very much was in love with him, very much loved him. She didn't speak a lot on R. Kelly. She said that R. Kelly was a twin flame. She kind of explains it as a twin flame situationship gone wrong. He just wouldn't get it together. He wouldn't, you know, fight his demons. He wouldn't get help. He wouldn't do any of that. But he was her twin flame. But she decided, you know, if you don't know what a twin flame is, I got a whole channel dedicated to twin flames, Divine Karma's twin flame oracle readings or whatever. Um, but you know, when you're dealing with the twin flame, both people, you know, both of you have to put the work in. And he just did not want to. The industry had completely took over him, and she didn't want that. You know, she was like, I'm not with it. Like I want to be able to control my own life, do my own things, this, that, and the third. Um, and here we are, right? But she wanted to get that message out about Dame Dash. What else? Did Left Eye have something to say? Left Eye is actually a guardian angel for the T. I think T. Boz has a son. Does she have a son? She's a guardian angel for one of T. Boz's children. I want to say if she have a son, has a son, her youngest son. I just kept hearing her son. I haven't really kept up with what children T. Boz has. Um, but she's a guardian angel for T. Boz's son. So that is the information that I got from them last night. Expect this divine feminine to come heavy and strong. The other, uh, now the other channel that I got last night, I'm gonna have to make a whole another video for it because this person is still here. Chris Brown, who, if y'all know me, y'all know I'm truly a fan of Chris Brown. I truly believe he is the Michael Jackson of his age and time frame, for lack of better words. I did get I did get a I did get messages from his guides and angels and from I don't know how to explain it. I will I'll try to when I make the video about Chris Brown and what to expect because he has some very, very heavy changes that's coming because his contract um, is about up and he is already shifting and you probably can see it and moving real different. I'm going to make a whole nother video about that. Whitney, do the rest of you, do you or Left Eye or Aaliyah have anything else while I have my people here? Um, Whitney feels I watched, what's the little young man's name? He's a psychic medium like me, Tyler or Henry Tyler or something that does, goes to the celebrities' houses. And I watched the one he did with Bobby Brown. And you can't convince me that this boy didn't know how you can't know who Bobby Brown and Whitney Houston is, but that's another story. Um, and I watched it a while back, and she just kept saying, she's still saying right now, she really wished that she knows that it's hard, but she really wishes Bobby would get his life back together, move on, and be happy. I don't know who he's dating, but she's okay with that. She's never going to be fussy about him dating or seeing someone unless they're not good for him. And then they might have a problem. But that's what she wants more than anything. And for us to, she keeps saying, for us to know that Bobby Christina has reincarnated. Me personally, I know you ain't gonna say it, Whitney, but I strongly feel that this young diva coming out from Albuquerque, New Mexico, Texas area with this conscious music, we gonna see. I have a feeling we gonna see. I have a feeling that might be her, but you didn't answer me and give me 111% clarity, so I can't say it. I'm just telling y'all how I feel. All right. This is what I have for y'all. I will be getting more messages. They have formed this trinity, and for some reason have chosen me to to bring messages to y'all through them. Beautiful energy, just beautiful energy. Left Eye is kind of, I don't know, it's crazy because she's kind of the opposite of what she was here. Oh, yes, I thank you, Left Eye. She did. I knew it was something she said last night. She didn't say a lot when they channeled me, but she did say this. Um, oh, thank you, Left Eye. She knew she had a snake in her camp the day or whenever it was that they left to get in the vehicle to go wherever they were going when the vehicle flipped over. She knew she had a snake in her camp. She did, and they would say they was in the vehicle. They was in the vehicle, and she wanted us to just to know she knew. She knew. She knew. She knew it was coming. She couldn't, didn't know exactly when, but she knew who the snake was. She still know who the snake is. Um, but she's at peace. She is. She's very much at peace. And she said also, if I'm not mistaken, because I was on a trip when this happened, and it's around the time Princess Diana. I think it happened not too far apart from each other. A Left Eye situation, transition, and Princess Diana. I don't know the exact dates, but I don't think they were that far apart. But there's some kind of spiritual connection between Princess Diana and and Left Eye, and they do talk in spirit world. They are very good friends. They hang out. There's some kind of spiritual connection and something that they arranged. They knew each other before they came to these lives that they had, and in their soul contract, they made this agreement of the time frame they would transition so they both could around the same time get back to spirit world. They are very good friends, and like I said, they had a past life together, so that was kind of arranged between the two of them. That is what Left Eye um, told me. So whenever they give me info, I'll give y'all info. Y'all know how this work. All right, that it, y'all. That is it. All right. Thank you so much. And whenever I get more information, I will bring it. I will see y'all on the next one. Peace.